miss me when I'm lying alone. Baby, where's your love? You're looking for me, so for free. I love
I'm Steve Jones from Stage Right, and I'm here with Patty Schimmel and Juliette Lewis from Juliette Lewis. How you two doing today?
Do you know you have a famous name?
Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols. Steve Jones.
Oh my God, Steve Jones! I love you.
Definitely heard it.
You're great.
The attorney, the Unabomber, Paula Jones's husband. I've got it all. Professional golfer.
Yeah.
You have a famous name also, Juliette Lewis.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Old school.
This guy is
Tied
good.
in, you know.
That's good.
No. So
Yeah, Juliette and the Licks, that's my band, and we're here at Warped Tour, and I wish you caught some video of it.
Oh, I did.
You did?
I did. I was there. No, you're one of the bands I wanted to come out and see. You know, I was really excited. You know, I know you guys played at the Troubadour down south, and I wanted to go down to that show, but it's such a drive, you know.
Yeah.
And so I was okay. I'll wait till you guys come up here, you know.
Oh,
and
good.
it was an awesome show.
Thanks.
You guys really get into it, you know. And you on stage, you know, bending backwards and everything. Really, really a good show. So
I try.
yeah. So you have a CD coming out in October, you're saying?
Over on Fiddler Records. It's called Like a Bolt of Lightning.
And so how long did it take you to record that CD?
A week.
A week. The first CD is kind of based on the early bands, how they would do it when they had limited resources, like Iggy and the Stooges or Dead Boys or the early Pretenders albums. I didn't want to have some polished, glossy album, and I think we wanted an album that would represent our live show. And but our next album will be something different, but this first one is like a kick in the ass, and it's really raw sounding, and I hope it represents our live show.
We recorded it live in the room, and a lot of the vocals on the record are what happened that moment. It wasn't like another take. You know?
Is it more difficult to record a live album, you think?
No, I like it because with our band, it's like the energy of live is so, you know, we wanted to capture that. It's so difficult to capture that sort of energy.
When you
sometimes.
break up all the
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah. You got to put it all together, and it's all right there, you know?
Yeah, recording in the studio is really strange, so I like that we tried to record as close to live as we could.
Okay, now you guys are here on the Vans Warped Tour. How's it been so far? I know you've only have a couple of days under your belt, but...
Couple of days. Come on.
It's been a week and a half.
We feel like we've been here
got
like
so
5
much
Oh my
months.
God, we're old timers.
You guys are playing the whole tour, though, right?
Oh, we wish.
Oh, really?
We don't have those kind of funds yet, so we're just doing the first couple weeks. So we'll be done July 7th. Yeah.
How have the audiences been so far? You
I'm
know?
wearing my little Vans tank top.
Support Vans.
Yeah, that's about all I got. Say it again.
How have the crowds been so far? You know,
Crowds have been awesome. Yeah.
So amazing. Sorry, go.
It's really difficult because of the time of day. Sometimes you change days, you know, you change your time every day. So yesterday was like noon.
Yeah.
People are still coming in. So
Yesterday was our one bummer show.
Oh, really? Was
Because
it?
people weren't awake yet.
Yeah.
They were like, and I'm like trying to do flips. We're doing everything we
You know.
can. Like, come on.
this guy's eating a breakfast burrito.
Yeah, he's just like,
music or?
yeah. But we've had really big crowds, which is fun. I'm glad people are curious and checking us out. And the good thing is we have all ages. This is the first time we're playing for kids or younger people. Yeah. So that's been really fun for us because they get into it, and I like that.
Oh, really? Yeah, I heard the first show obviously got postponed to a couple days later.
Right.
And then, there was a storm or something the second day. Crazy stuff. So, how would you describe your music for those who haven't heard your music?
That's
Raw.
Yeah.
No,
It's tough.
I know we wouldn't compare ourselves to other
we were
bands.
influenced by bands like Blondie and Iggy Pop and the Stooges. And,
Yeah, the early Pretenders, but
Yeah.
that's not what we sound like.
Yeah.
It's just that we like, yeah.
Sorry. The comparisons have been really excellent. I mean, but in some have even, like someone said T-Rex, and we were like, wow.
I mean, for anybody to mention us and T-Rex in the same sense, or MC5, it's very, how I describe it as rebel rousing kind of music to get everybody up, and it's really just filled with a lot of energy, heavy guitar riffs, and Patty's drumming. I mean, is just all through the album is just fat.
Yeah, it's an awesome show.
That's PH.
PH.
That's the slang.
All the kids are using it these days. That's cool. Now, when did you start singing? Singing for,
As a little wee girl, I sang and did that, and I always thought I'd be a singer first in my head as an eight-year-old, and instead I was an actress. So I'm kind of like a singer who started acting first. So and then but the band is very important because I wanted music stemming from a band sound, not just like me and a songwriter, although I do like collaborations too as well.
Now you've been in a million movies, right? So I mean, how was that experience for you? Working on old school Natural Born Killers, Starsky and Hutch, everything. How is that different than the day-to-day life of being in a band?
Well, it's wild is it's totally different because here it's all with music and it's much more visceral. Like you feel it right here, right away with the sound, and with the exchange with the audience is so uplifting and amazing. Now with movies, it's I still have a high standard, but it's a different experience. It's more in your head a little bit, and you're not obviously with an audience. But the thing how it's similar is the scheduling, the long hours. Like it's taught me discipline. My movie career has taught me the kind of discipline and work ethic that I like to bring into the music. It's really cool.
How'd you get started acting?
Look, Patty's falling asleep.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. My dad's an actor. He's a character actor, which means he just is a working actor, and so I learned about acting as a kind of noble profession, not from stupid magazines. So there was that little segue there with my dad, and I got into it when I was a teenager.
I don't know if I should bring this up, but I mean, if people recognize you, would they recognize you from Natural Born Killers or from being the girl with the gangbang in Old School?
What?
What?
I love the gangbang. Great.
We're here for the gangbang.
You know what I'm talking about.
No, you know what? It varies all the time. It's never like one more than the other, because there'll be some days, all my Natural Born Killers fans, they're sprinkled throughout, and they run the gamut from like homeless people to intellectuals. I love them, they like this movie. And then you'll get people who are really into The Other Sister. I get like families or kids who like that movie because it's really good-hearted. Yeah. And then the old school guys like yourself.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It varies.
Action.
I'm Juliette Lewis.
And I'm Patty Schimmel.
And we're from the Licks. I fucking it out.
That's not what we agreed on.
I said from. Okay, cancel that one more time.
And take two, and action.
I'm Juliette Lewis.
I'm Patty Schimmel.
And we're the
The
Licks.
Licks.
And you're watching Stage Right.